It's your boy Mitch Graves back again with another gym motivation video, word of the week. Listen to these videos to get you pumped up and motivated when you're in the gym for the week. All right, it's going to keep you going. Today's word of the week is work ethic is a skill. Work ethic is a skill. A lot of us tend to think that work ethic is one of those naturally born innate abilities that a person either comes out as a hard worker or they don't. No. Work ethic is a skill. It's something you've got to build up. And there are 3 parts to building any skill. I read this great book called The Talent Code. I'm going to reverse the order a little bit, but this great book called The Talent Code. You got to get your hands on it. And in that, he talks about how building a talent, building world-class talent is actually something that starts in our brain that we can do. It's a skill that we actually build. It's not something that you're just born with this talent. That person has found a way to build that skill up so that they look talented. So work ethic is a skill. The first part that I'm going to give it to you is to find a role model. Find somebody or find something that you believe in. You say, look, oh man, I believe I can do that. I believe I can work like that. I believe I can hit the gym like that. I believe I can get that kind of body. I believe I can accomplish that kind of feat or whatever it is for you. Find that role model. Get that ignition in your head to say, oh, I think I can do that. I really believe that I can do that. Oh, I want to do that. So that's the first part. The next part I'm going to say is to find a coach, find a mentor, or find a trainer. Find somebody who's been down the road or find somebody who can point out the little areas to make you better. So that's getting a workout partner, that's hiring a trainer, that's getting a coach, or maybe that role model that you got, maybe you partner up with them, model them, role model them, or get around them, get in there because proximity is power. Getting around that person, that's one way that you can do it. So the second step, like I said before, is to get some coaching, whether that's a mentor, whether that's a trainer, whatever you got to do, someone that's going to help you get into the zone, get into that focus zone where you're actually building that work ethic and making it a skill. Because a lot of us, we plateau. We get to a point where we say, well, I've done enough, and we hit a ceiling on our own work ethic. Well, that coach, that trainer is going to help you blast through that ceiling. So you got to find that coach, that trainer, or that mentor. And the second thing is what the book calls deep practice. Get in there and then find a way, get at the edge of your comfort zone. You got to work at the edge of your comfort zone. And most people are uncomfortable working at the edge of their comfort zone. But to further any limits, you got to push them. You got to push them. You got to push them. And so working at the edge of your comfort zone, so hitting the gym, hitting the trail, hitting the track, whatever you got to do, and you say, man, that last rep. So your muscles, if you're going for 10 reps and you're struggling on number 9, the muscles actually built on rep 13. The muscles actually built on rep 13. So you've got to push through 10 to get to 11 and 12 and eke out. You got to work just at the edge of your comfort zone. Okay, continue to do that. That's going to drill in your mind and say, look, work ethic is a skill. And I'm going to give you a bonus. Stop saying I'm lazy. This is something I had to say for myself. Stop saying you're a procrastinator. Stop saying you got a problem getting things done. Because when you say that, it becomes a self-manifesting reality. Stop saying that. Say something like this. I know it's going to sound silly. Say something like, I'm a hard-working person who occasionally has bouts of laziness. Or I'm a person who occasionally has bouts of procrastination. Or I'm a person who occasionally doesn't finishes all the way. All right? What that's saying to yourself is, I usually get it done. I usually don't procrastinate. I usually push through and finish what I start. But occasionally, I don't. And when you don't identify with the behavior and you say, this is a behavior, but it's not me. Sometimes I procrastinate, but I'm not a procrastinator. Sometimes I have lazy bouts, but I'm not a lazy person. When you separate the behavior from you, you get power over the behavior. All right, so that's work ethic is a skill. Go out and build that muscle of work ethic this week. Push yourself a little bit harder. Work intelligently. Be smarter. Work smarter, not necessarily harder. So be intelligent about what you're doing. Go out, get it done. Build that skill muscle called work ethic this week. All right, see you back next week with another great gym motivation video. Mitch Graves, I'm out.